Hello everyone, welcome back to Divide and Conquer. We're carrying on with our Reunited Kingdom campaign. So immediately what I'm going to do, before I forget, and to my own shame, as someone pointed out in the previous episode, that I have yet to rename Minas Morgul. Now unfortunately that is going to be quite boring for some people, but I'm simply going to rename it Minas Ithil, as it should rightfully be named. So there we go. Apologies to the chap who posted the comment. This has now been rectified. I hope you're happy, and we can move on. Now, it has been some time, but let's try and have a brief recap. So in the north, we had a Dol Guldur army come down, besiege Dúnedain, which we managed to defend quite successfully, if I may add. Although looking at this, we can definitely merge some of these guys, as he's got a lot of chaff. But we managed to hold, which is the main thing. So we still hold Dúnedain, and we can start to recruit some units. Not fantastic, I'll be honest. Peasant militia, and they're not the best. But at least we can retrain and recruit some more, which we will actually do. Eoling archers, again, they're not fantastic. I mean, they've got the same missile attack as Gondor archer militia, which are also quite poor. But they're actually worse than the Rohan archers. Or Eoling archers. But we'll get them anyway. Because what we need to do is we want to hold Dúnedain, and initially we were going to send Forlong over to relieve the siege. But now that we've defended that, we did notice that we've got Captain Nagrat coming from the east with a full stack. It does look like a full stack of trash. And for some reason they have just completely bypassed Barad-dûr. I don't know why. Because it's not being besieged by anything else. And I thought they'd want to reclaim that, but obviously not. So we need to come back with Forlong's army and take out Captain Nagrat. So the fact that we can train units now in Dúnedain is good. We also managed to capture Dúnedain as well, with Aragon and a small retinue of elite units, or some elites, but these are heavily depleted. And Dúnedain actually makes us a decent amount of money, like 1200 gold coins is pretty good. But what we want to do here... Oh, I haven't even been through the buildings. So this is amateur hour. Right, let's quickly go through these. What do we want to get rid of? Brawler's Pit, absolutely. Catapult Maker. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of these. There's a lot of stuff, obviously, that I don't know about this game. I thought I did, obviously not. But I always have a tendency to destroy the recruitment buildings, especially early on, as I think this one is going to be, yeah, 100%. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I remember reading, or someone, maybe from Arake Galadirthan, when he used to do videos, or somebody, that basically the more buildings you have that are tied to a particular culture, for instance, these have got like orcs in the brackets, or Melkor, sort of the harder it is to get rid of the culture. So basically, if we get rid of a bunch of buildings that have orcs in brackets, then our culture should sort of develop more quickly, I suppose. That could have just been utter rubbish I've just spouted there, but I'm sure I remember reading it somewhere or listening to it. So please let me know if that is the case. But that is why I generally get rid of them. I probably would get rid of more, but the way station gives us helps us with the public order. Blacksmith, not really bothered about, but we get a bit of money. Where Carpenter's Hut is good, because obviously we get the reduction in cost and building time. And while I'm here, actually, we'll get the library, so we can start. Because I think as soon as we obviously take these out... Oh, that is actually really surprising. It stays at 75% with no garrison. I thought it would drop considerably, but it doesn't, which is perfect. Because we'll just send one unit of Gondor militia, I think.
Yes, my lord.
We got any without a rank? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll just send one unit of Gondor militia to garrison Dúnedain. And that's at 100%, so that's going to be absolutely fine.
Your orders, my lord.
We can then...
Orders, my lord.
Ooh. Well, now, I don't want to stick Aragon in that army, because we've already got... We'll have 3 generals then, and I don't really like bulking up on generals. We're definitely going to send these guys back. It's a shame you can't walk down here anymore. I'm sure you could before. Although I maybe gone back some versions. But I'm pretty sure there was a little gap you could walk between Dúnedain and Minas Ithil. Right. I'm thinking with Aragon's little army, we don't want to get attacked.
Yes, my lord.
And there's Captain Shagduff there as well. So what we're going to do, I think for this turn, we'll just jump back in Castellad. That's probably the safest bet, isn't it? We've got a decent garrison there. I mean, most of them are actually archers, so it's not that good, to be honest. But we're building up some units in the fort just east of Minas Ithil as well, so that's good. I'm recruiting some Minas Ithil Guardians. I forgot about that. Be really good to get them out in the field. Morannon, we can build something else. What do we want to build here? Definitely a culture building, so that'll be a school. Let's get that up. Because obviously now we board Dulgador and Rune, so I fully expect them to attack us at some point, as Dulgador has already done. That wasted no time. Same for Gellerbrain, I think we go... Oh, we're at 26%, that's not too bad. Is it worth grabbing something else, maybe? Oh, shipwright would be really good, but it takes 7 turns. And to be honest, actually, it's not worth it, is it? We need 75% and 60% respectively for the Haven Guard and Nimberdale Mariners, which we are way off, so we can forget about that for now. Right, what else can we actually recruit? Nothing. Obviously, we can get Haven Guard if we had 75%. Right, okay. Where's our building browser? I've completely drawn a blank now. It literally says building browser, there we go. Right, what do we want? So we need the Great Hall for the barracks. What does that give us? Dúnedain Blade Masters, Armsmen and Cavalry, okay. But then we also need quite high culture. Auxiliary Guard Post though. That gives us access to the Arid Skirmishers and the Yawling Axemen. Not terrible. I suppose we'll go with that for now. That'll get us the Axemen anyway. That's another melee unit we could use. Right, I think we're done in the east for now. Captain Coronir is moving back to Minas Tirith to retrain. So as you can see, we've got a lot of good units. Especially like the ones here that we had with Aragon. But they're just so depleted, we need to retrain them desperately. So we need to get them back to Minas Tirith as quickly as possible. Get them retrained. And then as we're going to move from east to west and go through our territories and things like that. So the initial part might be a bit boring. But it is necessary. What do I want to get here? Dúnedain Barracks. We're at 97%, so we're pretty comfortable here. And it's a good recruitment hub as well. We get 4 slots. It's relatively close to the border with Mordor. 3 turns, we get the barracks. And we get access to a lot of units. So yeah, we'll grab that. Definitely. Horthanur is still being defended by Orodreth. And we're just slowly replenishing our units and recruiting some more Ithilien Rangers as well, which would be good. Got a few buildings queued up there, that's fine. Probably want to prioritise roads though, I think, at some point. Our culture's at 58, which is pretty good. Although we don't actually have any culture buildings, which is surprising. Yeah, we'll get them 2 first, and then we'll see what we're like for money, and then get some roads. That'll help with the speed, if we need to reinforce that area. Everyone else is building. So we also had some trouble with the AA last time. We managed to pull some forces from the forts. We've now moved the forces that were inland to sort of the naval forts. Or the coastal forts, should I say. And I believe we beat Sacklethor a few times with our gigantic fleet, led by the Honourable Admiral Bymeldir. But I don't think we killed Sacklethor.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
I think he's still lurking somewhere,
Yes, sir.
which is a problem. Because they have attacked Gobel Torflas several times now. So we're just trying to retrain our units. Got a few more in the fort outside, so that's fine. Like I say, we've got a lot of units now dotted around in these forts, so we can quickly use them to reinforce if we need to. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get some more units as well, just in the other settlements. But we do want to prioritize buildings right now. So again, that gives us access to a lot more units. For 2,000, I think we go with that, as we're going to need troops to fight against the AA, so that's good. Dúnedain barracks, 2 turns. That's probably worth it again. We get a lot more units, so we'll grab that. Right, Ethring, which makes a ton of money. Holy hell, 3,500. And it doesn't even have basic land clearance. Right, we'll get that. Then Etheland, sorry, what do we want to get with you? Probably farming. That's a reasonable cost and it gives us a little boost in income. Not much, but it's better than nothing. Now we're still building roads as well in most of our towns or cities, which when they all complete will make a massive income change. It will boost our income massively, should I say. And again, it will also increase the speed in which we can traverse
Your orders, my lord.
the plains, as it were.
Go no further, my lord.
Right, you're moving back there.
Your orders.
Doing here, you're moving up with some pikemen, so that's good. And then we also managed to form a little army with Heluin and Tuolin, just west of Derwath, sorry. Can't speak today. What's new? As we can see, Isengard is still... Well, they seem to be relatively strong. They hold Dúnedain as well, which is surprising, that we learnt last turn. They've also got the Bregnas town. But Rohan are holding out with Eisenrun, but they are surrounded. So I'm not sure how long they're going to survive. And I believe, yeah, Isengard hold the Hornburg as well. But nothing else. And Rohan has taken Fangorn too, so they're still relatively strong. I mean, we're 75 turns in. And Rohan is still alive, which is pretty impressive. And the Wyeth seem to be as well. They're doing okay. Have they managed to take Dolvorn yet? They have. They took it, I think, maybe last episode. So that's good. Because I think we're still allied with Enedwythe as well. So they're putting pressure on Dunland and Isengard for us. So Isengard are sort of having to separate their forces, like, well, split them 3 ways, really. So that certainly benefits us. King of the Dead, now this is the one that we want, is besieging Isengard. Has got another 10 turns, which is annoying, as I would like to take that as soon as possible. We recruited some bandit units because a gentleman, some time ago, said that we've only got 1 battle left with the King of the Dead. And I honestly cannot remember. I thought we only used him once to capture Barad-dûr, but he may be right. So if we do take Isengard, then obviously he will vanish, and Isengard will be defenseless. So I didn't want them to be able to just walk straight in and take it back. So if we take a couple of units, I'm hoping in the 10 turns we'll have more opportunities to recruit more mercenaries, and then we might be able to get like a mercenary army and just have that defending Isengard if the King of the Dead does in fact disappear. Because otherwise we're not really going to be able to hold it. And that's going to be a bit of a waste of the King of the Dead, really. Because we'll take it, yeah, it'll hinder Isengard a little bit with income. We can eradicate a lot of the population, destroy the buildings, but then they'll just take it back. So it won't really matter too much. But anyway, we'll carry on. We've got Bothor, our spy. What are you doing, sir? Bregnas is very lightly defended. I wonder if it's worth sort of doing a little attack out there with some of the units, maybe. We take Bregnas, massacre the population, destroy the buildings again. Sort of a guerrilla warfare style. Right, and in the far west we've got Corwillashar. I believe it hasn't stabilised yet. It's at 65%. However, we are getting the library up in 2 turns. And we've got so many units there. Just trying to keep it from rebelling. Caras Nernled is okay, but again we're building the library. And we've also got Argond, which I think is stabilised yet at 70%. So that's good. But we're also building the library there as well. And we've got a few units. Right, what else? Gandalf's just still sat there. It's only turn 75, that's fine. Mengelan, I'm sure Bree took Mengelan at some point. I wonder if it rebelled, maybe. But I'm not interested in that, or doing the sort of barrow down script. So, I'll let Rohan take that. Rohan, bloody hell. Bree. I'll let Bree take that. Koloniak is fine, and actually recruiting some units that we desperately need. High Lord Elrond the Fearless and Elros has come out as well. I don't know where they're going. You need to sort of defend your own lands, pal. You're being besieged there. I would love it if the elves just pushed out and took the Rude Out uplands, but they are very defensive. They're not doing much. But saying that, as long as they sort of hold these lands, it stops me bordering the goblins, which does help a little bit. Right, we've got an army at Dúnedain, which we're just holding out, recruiting a few more units as well. Tethun is recruiting some units, which is good. And Osul is just sat there. Okay. We've got a few more units in this fort as well. But Captain Munderic has come with a small army. Nothing too concerning that we can see of. So that's fine. We'll just continue to defend Osul and Dúnedain from Angmar for the time being. I know it is relatively boring. However, this may become more of an issue because we've got Captain Eogun and Captain Eogan, don't know how you pronounce that one, besieging Tharbad. Now we are heavily depleted here, which is why we're recruiting so many units elsewhere. I just hope we can hold out in time. Or hold out long enough, really. Let's get them as well. Because, well, it's our faction now. We cannot lose Eldarion, Aragorn's son. That is just not on. Right, I think we've blabbered enough for a turn. So I think we can actually end the turn now. Christ, that was a long introduction. Only 17 minutes. Hopefully Dunland attack us. We can push the army back and get some reinforcements in, maybe. If not, we are going to be in a dire situation. As soon as they take Tharbad, they can just sprawl out in every direction. Obviously, then they've got control of the bridge, so... And we don't really have a standing army in the north. All of our armies are focused in the south, which is a big issue. Calenhad, you want a Rangers Guild? Yep, we'll take that. Kovalishar is still rioting. Hasn't rebelled yet, though. There is still hope. It hasn't rebelled. And next turn, the library will complete, so... Everyone keep your fingers crossed. And we'll see if that makes a difference next turn. Mission failed, blockade the port. We didn't do that, never mind. Not going to lose any sleep over that. Right. Wardens and Rangers, you guys come down. You guys also come across. We've got 9 turns before we surrender, so we've got a bit of time. We're still making a lot of money as well, which is good. I think we just need to keep recruiting, don't we, really? Just keep chucking in some units. Recruit what you can. Dúnedain Barracks. Oh, let's get the Master Carpenters up first, actually. You guys have finished recruiting as well. Get the Rangers. And then you guys come sort of southwest. Right, Angmar's come again. So let's pull back into Osul. And hope that they attack us here. Every opportunity we get, we want to recruit the Dúnedain Rangers, obviously. As they are by far one of our best units. Cardinal Riders, is it probably worth getting just a unit of those for now? Could always help run down any routing units. And Tethuin, what do we want to build here? There's not much. But I'm thinking the militia garrison could be a good idea in case we get attacked. Really, we need something that boosts the population, which would be the herbalist, wouldn't it? I think the higher the public order you have, the faster your population grows.
My lord.
I think. Let's get the chicken farming in Kiloniak as well. Right, so we're done in the north. How are we doing in the south? Still not movement from Isengard yet. Does look like they're starting to pull some units up though to the King of the Dead, which is good. We want them to surround him basically for the final battle if we can. Take down as many units as possible.
Yes, my lord.
Right, Derathin, let's move you back to
We
Tharagorondost.
can go no further, my lord.
Boulogne is okay now. As I say, we've got loads of roads being built.
Your orders, my lord.
Dúnedain, you jump in that fort, that'll help us as well. Bit more money. I think everywhere's building where it can. We'll just keep an eye on what units we can retrain and things. Ah, there he is. Sakothor. He's just parked right next to us. Kill him.
Engaging the enemy fleet.
We are victorious.
Right, I've got no idea where he went now.
Set sail. Yes, sir. Full sails. A fine
It's not really
sail, sir.
cheating, but I should have paused
Yes, sir.
and then,
Full
or
sail.
use spacebar, sorry. And that sort of slows the game down, doesn't it? And then you can see in the direction that they sort of retreat. So you can just follow them and then kill them. I should have done that. Pelagia. What can we build in Pelagia? Let's build a grain exchange. Quite cheap. Hothenur is still recruiting some more units, that's fine. Got a decent sized army there. Happy with that for now. Right, let's chuck our wounded units back in. Kerandros, what can you build? Oh, we can get some Haven Guard there though. I think probably one of the food buildings would be good. Grab one of those. Ooh, there's a lot of units here that's just popped up. So we've got the Sons of Numenor, Dúnedain Cavalry, Dúnedain Armsmen, Blaze Masters, Osgiliath Veterans, Gondor Cavalry. Oh, now we're cooking. Right, well, let's retrain what we've got so far. So retrain them. What else do we have in there? Pinithgelin and Amrotian Squires. Are we actually able to recruit them? We are. We've got Pinithgelin Cav there. Dal Amroth Squires anywhere? Yes. Right, okay, so we can recruit them. That's fine. So we will be able to retrain them at some point. And we've got the Minnesota Guardians as well. Beautiful. Chuck them straight into that fort. We should be able to hold that for quite a while. With a unit of them and Fountain Garden. It's very nice. Do I think? Yeah, there we go. Kustig is already at a border, which is very annoying. I hope that he doesn't attack Morannon, although he can quite easily, and he would be able to take it as well. But I suppose we deal with that when it comes. We need to deal with this massive Mordor army first. And it does look like most of it is trash. So let's deal with these guys now.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
Should be a relatively easy and straightforward fight for us, I think. Touch wood, we've actually got quite lucky so far in terms of what Mordor's actually thrown at us. Most of the armies we've fought have been just their basic trash tier, which is perfect for us because we haven't really had chance yet to actually get out our best units. Right, you guys in the front. And then we'll chuck these guys on the flanks. Which doesn't always work, to be honest, because if they've got cavalry or any hard-hitting units, really, a lot of the times the units on the flanks get crushed. Right, we don't want to set up with the cavalry there, do we? Right, I think that'll do. We want to stick them on defense as well. Make sure no one's running away. No, we seem good. Right, they should come to us as we've got the artillery equipment. Or siege artillery, whatever it's called. Siege equipment, that's the word I'm looking for. Cavalry, you guys move out. Oh, is that a catapult there? Oh, that is a catapult. I swear that happens every time. Well, you've been quite lucky, really. And then they've just got loads of... I think that's 2 units of ballista now, I see, as well as a troll catapult. And we're getting shot by archers. Idiots. This is what you get for playing on ×3. Or ×6 even. Good news is that they're Amrothian squires, so they are quite good. If that was Gondor cavalry militia, they'd all be dead by now. Oh my god, we do lose quite a few there though. That is how you do not use cavalry. Okay, I thought they were going to come to us because we have the siege equipment, but actually they've got a catapult of their own. And they have a better hill. And I really don't want to walk up that hill. I'm going to be honest. So, is there a way we can sort of spin around? Let's try that. We should outrange their ranges, their archers. If we can just get their rangers to come forward a little bit. Like, oh, I thought they were going to do it there. Like, perfect timing. Oh, yeah, there we go. Right, so the Orc Scouts coming forward. Now we should be able to shoot them a long time before they can shoot us. However, they are now shooting the Mordor catapult. What are they shooting at? Oh, see, that's not good. Who are they shooting at? The Lamadon clansmen. Oh, right, let's move 4 long back before he gets obliterated by a catapult. Right, I'm not happy to be shot at, but I'd rather tempt them across. Looks like they're targeting the cavalry now as well, which is quite annoying. But let's see if we can get our ballista crew to target the catapults. If we destroy them, that'll be good. There we go, there's 2 down. Charge them. Just get rid of them. Right, they've only got 1 catapult left. Oh, beautiful, there we go. Right, we do seem to have attracted a lot of their attention with our cavalry units, which is not the plan. And now you're shooting your own men again. Please stop. Right, how many trolls got through there? It's still 7, it's quite a lot. Right, clansmen, you get stuck in. Help them out. Cavalry, Orc Maulers, charge them down. You guys should absolutely rinse that unit. Perfect. Just keep charging. Right, that's not good. Pull back. Pull back. Split up. And everyone charge back in. Why did you guys not go the way I told you to? Up there. Oh, we got Orc Fighters and Maulers. We should absolutely destroy these guys. And they instantly rout as we charge it in the back of them. Perfect. I probably should take it off ×6 now. How many we lost? 8%. Oh god, that's actually not good. We're losing quite a lot. Kill these orc maulers, quick. Put it on ×2. Right, you guys have been stuck. Oh wow, Eorthun's just been absolutely massacred by that orc mauler unit. Right. Oh, so as soon as we leave combat, they break. That makes perfect sense. Right, Eorthun, you jump back over here, please.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
How are we doing? We're doing okay. Everyone charge forward. You guys come around the flank. You guys jump up there for me as well. Eorthun, go stand on this hill or something. Right, you guys are running them down. Pinithgel and Cav have now been engaged with Orc Host and Warbands. That's not good. Please pull out as fast as you can. Right, we need to go and take out their siege equipment. I think most of their units are now routing, it looks like.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yes, they have. Everyone just charge in. Come on, cavalry, quicker. Get stuck in. I think we're okay now. Most of their units are rowing. You two charge them. You two charge them. Start running some of these down. Make sure they don't get away. There we go. Eorthun, you can come out now as well. Run some of these down. Okay, we lost what, 13%? That's a few more percent than I would have liked, but we were quite blasé there. Where's my cav gone? There it is. Oh yeah, 83%. Make sure you kill that ballistic crew for me. Is there any other big clumps running away? You guys get them. You guys jump on them. Come on, just run them down. You're on a horse. Doesn't take long. Get stuck in there. That'll do. Right, we lost 287, but we killed 3,279. Very nice. Top kills go to Pinithgel and Cav, 266. Like I said, not our finest hour, but we got the job done. Our cavalry management wasn't the best. But then, tip for you, if you ever want to do a good, well, command cavalry better, should I say, don't use 6-speed. It can become quite tricky. Especially when you've got a Mordor catapult firing at you. Or you just forget where they are and then they're stuck fighting a armor-piercing unit or a spear unit. 6,000 gold coins. Kill them. Right, there we go. That's another army wiped out.
We have triumphed.
Your orders, my lord.
Very nice. Right, with Kustig coming here, these are our best units, really. Well, some of our best units here. But we do need to keep this sort of secure.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, do we send Forlong back to sort of man that army there? And then Aragon can take control of this army. Although while actually the path is clear, let's send them back. We get them retrained. We've got so many archers. They're just not that useful. 4 of you go in there. I just don't see why we need so many. I mean, they're the only units that we really have, so we do need them, I suppose. It's better than nothing. But I mean, we've got 7 units there of absolute trash archer militia. But anyway, we'll have that discussion another time. I'm going to end this episode here. So, as always, I shall catch you guys in the next one.